What is up, everybody? Msinfinity here, looking like a hot mess. We just woke up not too long ago, so I am tired and in my pajamas, and oh well. Anywho, I'm sure you have noticed now, I have new glasses and a new hair color, and I'm no longer blue. Oh yeah, and forgive me if I'm, like, looking to the sides. I got a new phone, and I am not used to recording with it quite yet. But anywho, I know it is going to sound like I'm just making excuses, but I apologize. I know I said that I was going to start recording more regularly and uploading on my regular schedule, and I have been in a real funk lately. I haven't been motivated to do much of anything. But I'm finally getting to see my therapist on a more regular basis, so hopefully that will help. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't even know where my mindset is right now. I've just been in a real funk, and I've been failing to do a lot of things, actually. But I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to, get my mind back on track and get everything running the way I need it to. Can't really say much more other than that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say, oh well, I guarantee I'm gonna be back on a schedule, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, and I know I've said that a million times, and I apologize, but I suck, and I'm a terrible human being. I'm sorry. But I have found support groups, and I am in those, trying to get help and feel not so alone. Because lately I have felt very alone and very isolated with my health issues, and I don't know, it's getting to me, I guess. It's getting to me. It's hard to have an invisible illness, and I have several. And, I failed at doing my my health miniseries, but I think I'm gonna try to do that again. So if you guys have questions about my health, I have a few different things, so if you want to ask about them, feel free, ask away. I will give you a list of what I got. I have fibromyalgia, I have epilepsy, I have bipolar 1 disorder, I have PTSD, clinical depression, and clinical anxiety. Plus I have chronic migraines, but that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. And I have a nerve disorder that makes me twitch and shake. But I take a muscle relaxer for that, so it's not quite so bad. I have a little bit of good news. I am now 10 months seizure-free. My last seizure was in May, and it is now March. So I'm 10 months seizure-free, and that's awesome. That's I think that's the longest I've ever been seizure-free, honestly. I don't know. I think it's the longest I've been. I don't know. Ethan is picking pine cones out of a bucket and throwing them on the ground, so I have to pick those up after we're done recording and everything. Ethan is getting huge. Hold on a minute. Look at him. Say hi.
Hi.
He's getting so big. He's gonna be 2 in June. Can you believe that? That's insane. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have a 2-year-old. How crazy is that? I remember, him being teeny tiny 6-pound baby, and now he is walking and talking and running and climbing, and he's learning so much. It's crazy. The doctors actually say he's ahead of the game. He's he's pretty advanced for his age, is what they say. As far as the growth curve, he's pretty much right where he needs to be. He's doing great. I'm rather proud. Doing my best to be a good mom. But, I mean, first timer, so I'm just doing what I can, I guess. You know, I had a set plan of what I was going to say and what I was going to talk about, and my brain's just like, dude, it's too early for that. No. So, I apologize. I'm up 2 hours earlier than I usually am, and I'm running on limited sleep. That's another thing I have. I have insomnia. So that's fun. It's been acting up a good bit lately. But, you know, what can you do? Ethan is looking out at the cows, because they're all over by the fence, and he is fascinated. He loves cows. Like, he used to be all about giraffes and dinosaurs, and now, nope, cows. Cows are his favorite. Whatever, man. He's doing so good. He's learning animal sounds and parts of the body, and he can identify different animals now, which is better than I was at his age. At his age, if it was an animal, it was a goggy. It was either a big goggy or a little goggy. And vehicles, they were either big go-go's or little go-go's. And he knows the difference between different vehicles. He knows truck, car, he knows boat, he knows tractor. He hasn't quite gotten plane yet. He still calls planes boats. Which, I mean, it's not completely incorrect. They're like airboats. So, I mean, he knows that. What are you looking so down for? What are you drooling for? What do you have in your mouth? Get it out of your mouth. Out of your mouth. Yeah, he's at that stage. Yeah, don't put rocks and grass in your mouth. That's gross. The joys of a toddler, right? Any of you moms out there can understand, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. He's almost ready for preschool. I think the earliest age you can put a kid in preschool is 2.5. So he's getting there, and I guess I need to start looking into getting him into preschool. He's learning his alphabet. He knows some of his numbers. He knows that his name is Ethan. He hasn't quite learned mommy's name yet. I'm still mommy. Don't chew on it. Don't put it in your mouth. No. But we're still mommy and daddy. He doesn't quite know our names, and I guess for preschool, at least here, in case of an emergency, he should know his parents' names. At 2, he doesn't need to know phone numbers, but, you know, in case of emergency, like if he were to get lost in a grocery store, or if he were to wander off, and I keep a sharp eye on him, so, I mean, I don't worry too much about that, but I know it's a possibility, you know? He's wanting to be more independent, he's wanting to walk more instead of being carried or pushed in a cart. That is loud. That is a truck. Big loud truck. It's hauling something, or no? That sounds empty. I don't know. We live out in the middle of nowhere. We're surrounded by fields, and yeah, we've got like 2 neighbors, but they're way down that way and way down that way. So, don't really have a whole lot around here. There are a bunch of silos, like, right in front of the house. Not right in front of the house, it's a good little bit that way. But that's about all that's around here. So, honestly, that truck's probably hauling corn, soybeans, I don't know. He's going on to pick up something. But, anywho, where was I? But yeah, he's getting more independent, so I know that, you know, it's always a possibility that he'll let go of my hand, and we could be really distracted with something. It's always a possibility. You gotta make sure that he's prepared, you know? So, he needs to learn mommy and daddy's names, and eventually, when he's a little bit older, we'll start teaching him phone numbers. But until then, you know, when we're out and about, he'll probably have, I don't know, a card or something that I put with him so that, you know, if he were to get lost, it has my name and Michael's name and our phone numbers. It's getting to be that time. And honestly, things like that scare me. Just thinking about things like that terrify me. Yeah, all gone. You threw all the cones. You threw all the cones. I don't know. One of his favorite activities now is going out in the yard and picking up pine cones. Granny taught him that because they were cleaning up the yard so that it could be mowed. And now one of his favorite activities is going outside with a bucket and going around the yard and picking up pine cones and putting them in the bucket. But today he decided to throw them on the ground. So, yay. He also likes to wear buckets on his head. Like, I don't know. I don't know what his fascination with buckets is, but he loves buckets and he likes to put them on his head and wear them as hats. And then he'll try to put it on your head. It's great. I was gonna say something else. No, I don't remember, because I'm awesome. Look at, oh my god, my new phone's camera is considerably better than any phone I've ever had, honestly. Honestly, the camera on this phone's better than my actual camera. How crappy is that? But, then again, that camera's really, really outdated. I got that camera when I was, like, 14, I think. So, the camera's almost 10 years old. Crazy. But yeah, this camera is a lot better, so now you can see the lovely bags under my eyes that make it look like I haven't slept in a year. It's great. But oh well, I guess. Joys of insomnia and a toddler that likes to keep you up all night. He sleeps really well, it's just a matter of getting him to sleep. He likes to fight it. It's great. And then today he decided to wake up early, so I'm running on limited sleep, so I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I know I do that a lot. I have a horrible tendency to ramble. I don't know. I'm bad at it. I'm sorry. What can I do? Let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear the wind, and I'm sorry if you can, but it's a little windy. It's not too bad, though, and it's actually pretty nice out. Like, we've been having a lot of really cold weather and a lot of rain. Oh my goodness. It was like a monsoon here the other day. It was insane. Like, I don't know, man. What's it called? I think it's water table. Where, like, the elevation of a place and, the likeliness of flooding. But we are low? I could be completely mistaken here, and I apologize. I usually know this, and it's like as soon as I go to try to talk about it, it just leaves my brain. It's just done. But anyway, it's bad here. And the town's elevation is pretty low, so whenever it rains really bad, a lot of it gets flooded. And it's terrible. So most of the town was flooded the other day. It was crazy. And a lot of the fields around here are still flooded. Oh my goodness. But it's starting to pick up temperature-wise, and it's starting to rain a little less. It's starting to feel more like spring, and that's nice. I'm happy about that. Because my birthday is in 9 days. I'm going to be 23 in 9 days. That's crazy. Honestly, I don't know. Ethan, don't throw the bucket. I don't know if this will be uploaded today on Tuesday the 12th or if it'll be uploaded tomorrow. Internet sucks out here. So even my 4G, it sucks out here. Signal's crap and our Wi-Fi's crap. So it could be uploaded today. It could be uploaded tomorrow on Wednesday. I don't know. Never know. Sometimes it uploads really fast. Sometimes it takes a day to upload. I don't know. Ethan is now rolling the bucket across the driveway. I'm sure you can hear the lovely scraping sound. It's awesome. My goodness. He's a handful, but wouldn't trade it for the world. And now I lost track of what I was saying again. I'm sorry. My brain is not fully awake yet. I haven't even, like, eaten breakfast yet. He wanted to come outside and play. He kept pointing to the window and then pointing to the door and saying, "Go outside? Cows? Cones?" I'm like, "You really want to go outside?" And then I looked at the temperature. I'm like, "Alright, you know what? That's not bad. We'll go outside and play for a little bit. Not too much longer, though, because with the wind it is a little bit chilly." But, yeah, so since I can't remember a dang thing that I meant to talk about, I guess I will leave this video here. So if you have questions about my health and whatnot, leave them in the comments, or you can get a hold of me on any of my social media. They are all down there in the description. So you can ask questions, you can message me, and if you have anything that you want me to talk about or record or anything like that, let me know, and I will get around to that. So yeah, I guess that's that. Yep, that's that. I'm still terrible at outros, as you can see. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm going to leave this video at that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I hope you guys continue to have awesome days. Bye-bye.